Welcome back to another episode of Jacksonville Buzz's Buzzworthy Businesses. I'm Steve Strum, as always, with Dave Permenter.
Good.
Oh, wait a minute. You're over here. Hey, how's it going over there?
Little change in the setup here.
We were talking offset, interestingly enough. We're talking about food today.
Yep.
And we're talking offset about eat to live, live to eat. And people loving to do both. And who do we have today to talk about the food that we have that we are all going to love to eat? Might have already had some of the cookie.
Super happy to have Solomon Jones with us today. Solomon owns a couple of units of John Smith subs, which I can personally attest to are awesome. Steak bomb. Great to have you here. Tell us a little bit about John Smith subs.
Sure
I think not too many people in this market know about it yet.
No, we're still rather new, so definitely appreciate you having me here today. We're rather new, 18 months in the Jacksonville market, so honestly, I'll still say new. We still get a lot of customers that come in and say, oh, haven't heard about you. Tell us a little bit about you, so that's what I'm here to do today. A lot of what we do, 60 to 70%, is off the grill, flat top grilled. A good example would be our Cuban sandwich, our Reuben. We do a hot pastrami, which a lot of sub shops don't necessarily do those type of things.
You have to go to a Jewish deli to find one of those.
You got it. And one of the things that makes us also unique, we have signature sandwiches, which you mentioned, the steak bomb, which is grilled steak with all the veggies, onions, peppers, tomatoes, mushrooms, and then we put bacon on top to give you that explosion of flavor. So we call it the steak bomb. If you don't eat beef, because a lot of people will be like, oh, I don't eat beef, it comes in chicken. We'll do the same thing, freshly grilled chicken right on the grill, same way, bacon on top. Of course, we customize. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't eat pork. We'll customize it as needed. But yeah, and one of the key things that really makes us unique is we have fries, made to order fries. Our goal is not to drop them, sit them under the heat lamp. When you place an order, they're dropped in the oil and fried up at that point in time. So again, we're rather new to the market. 2 locations, 4765 Hodges Boulevard, which is over in the Windsor Commons Shopping Center, right off the JTB, the 202. I'm still 8 years into Jacksonville, but people call it different things, the 202. Yeah. And then the second location, which is only about 5 months open, is over in Sawgrass Village Shopping Center, basically over in Sawgrass Country Club. Everybody know TPC. We're right around the corner from it. So, please feel free to come out and give us a visit. We'll look forward to having everyone.
Sounds awesome.
So I keep hearing about the steak bomb. You said it twice. You kind of articulated it.
Yes.
So, but this is a new restaurant.
Yes.
But you didn't always do restaurant stuff.
I did not.
So you had a previous career in logistics.
Actually, finance and accounting.
Finance and accounting.
Yep.
Speaking my name.
Yep. Finance and accounting. So did that actually for 35 plus years, kind of showing my age a little bit.
29 is not old.
And then I started looking and saying, what could I do on my own, do more on the side, and take a look at it. So I looked at a lot of different franchises, a lot of different concepts, and what made me actually turn to John Smith Subs, again, was we baked the bread in-house, but it was about grilling. Really, the sandwiches are grilled to order. So if you order a Cuban, we're throwing the meat on the grill to get it hot, pressing it while you're there. It's not like, again, it's sitting under a heat lamp. So everything is made to order, is fresh, which I really like that concept. So
and what's this flatbread? You got a flatbread thing going on.
Yeah, that's actually Cuban bread.
That's what I saw. I'm like, you got to keep it.
That's the Cuban there.
I'm a South Florida guy. That might not make it offset.
Absolutely. We kind of tweaked it, and I say we, the franchise, John Smith Subs, tweaked it a little bit. Put a little mayo on it because a lot of people outside of the traditional Cuban like a little mayo, but we get a lot of people that come in and be like, no, I want that traditional Cuban. Leave that mayo off, and we'll do it that way.
We're gonna have to try that one for sure because my wife has us as a anti-mayonnaise family. I love it.
Okay,
but it's not in my house. We're literally having this conversation about that. So
that's funny because
it's not making it off the set.
I'm not a mayonnaise fan either.
Man, it's absolutely. Well, okay. As we take it away, what are future plans? More stores? Like what's the plan here?
Well,
you got me too, man. Congrats on that, by the way.
Thank you very much.
That's fantastic.
It's a lot, but the concept is to see how these two go. There is room within the territory. I have the Jacksonville territory to expand. But I'm really at this point in time with the two is really to get them become more known in the Jacksonville market, which honestly is a tough market. You know, a lot of sub shops is coming in. Of course, they dominate some on every corner. I just think our concept is a little bit more unique in to the customer as far as customizations. And again, the key thing is grilling it right in front of you. So you smell the aroma, and then our menu is very diverse. We have the Gator. Has nothing to do with Gator, even though we're in Florida. But the Gator is a combination of chicken, sirloin steak, kielbasa, sausage, bacon, and all grilled up on the grill. We put swamp sauce on it. Swamp sauce is kind of like a Thousand Island type of dressing. We grill that up on the grill, smother that in some nice provolone cheese. And you have that 12-inch sandwich, and then along with the fries, and take your nap.
And you do run that through the calorimeter to remove 80% of the calories?
I tell everybody, if you eat it on site, it's like being in the Disney World. It doesn't count. It's just when you step outside the sub shop is when you start to pick up the calories.
There you go. Well, what we'll do is we'll make sure to put all of your links on our links, which is thedailynewsnetwork.com. People can come check it out. We're going to have to check this out. We've already tried the cookie, so but it worked out. It worked well.
I'm a regular.
The cookie now sticks straight up due to our influence.
I traveled 20 miles to go there.
Wow. So thanks for joining us today.
I appreciate you having us.
Can't do it without you over there, man. Like way over there, but it's kind of neat, right? Because he's right there and the food's right there, and I don't know. We're gonna have to race.
I see you looking at it.
I'm eyeballing that flatbread, but we can't do it with these guys. So, guys, if you like the episode, share the episode. Remember, live with gratitude and support local business.
Generation Media helps businesses reach their ideal clients. We do this in a pretty unique way by synergizing the best of print and digital marketing with live social events, of which we do many, dozens a year. There are two kinds of word of mouth, the kind that you want and the kind that you don't want. Our mission at Generation Media is to build positive word of mouth for our clients and the audiences that we serve.